Canada, we need to have a serious chat. I just saw a video suggesting that you should buy Minnesota. Yes, you heard that right, buy Minnesota. But let's get real for a second. Canada, you're not buying anything right now. Forget Minnesota, you can barely afford a bottle of water. Inflation, a crumbling economy, and a dollar that's worth less than a goose feather. Let's talk about it. I just got back from Mexico, and you know what? I met more Canadians than I could count. Normally, Canadians are polite, joyful, and full of life. But this time, you guys were venting, and not just casually. Every single Canadian I talked to was ripping into Justin Trudeau. Trudeau's got the looks to get away with anything. He's Canada's Gavin Newsom, a guy who smiles while the country burns behind him. Buying Minnesota? That's cute. But let's be honest, your dollar's in the gutter. Milk costs a mortgage payment back home, and real estate prices don't even get me started. Meanwhile, here in Minnesota, you could actually live your dream life. You don't have to buy the whole state. Just pick a house. Let me show you. Let's compare. A starter home in Canada, outrageous. In Minnesota, you can get a similar house for half the price and still have money left over for a six-pack of Coca-Cola. A mid-level home in Minnesota, affordable. And it comes with friendly neighbors and a view of our 10,000 lakes. A mansion in Minnesota, you'll finally know what it's like to live like Trudeau without the backlash. And culturally, we're practically cousins. Polite neighbors, hockey obsession, winters that make you question your sanity. We've got it all. But unlike Canada, we've got a stable economy and leaders that can't charm their way out of accountability. And listen, I get it. The Canadians I met in Mexico weren't just complaining, they were heartbroken. Your dollar is losing value by the day, and life isn't what it used to be back home. But here's the thing, you don't have to stay stuck. Minnesota's here, and it's the perfect place to start fresh. So here's the deal. Stop fantasizing about buying Minnesota. Start thinking about moving to Minnesota. I'm Geoffrey, and I'm the kind of real estate agent who doesn't sugarcoat things. I work hard, I tell you like it is, and I'd love to help you find your new home. Here's my number. Yes, that's my iPhone number. Feel free to shoot me an iMessage. Let's talk about making Minnesota your next chapter. Just go anymore. You can't sit on my lap while we're driving. Oh, okay. Okay, so I did a little rant just now about this video I saw on the internet about a guy saying that we should be selling Minnesota to Canada or proposing Canada buy Minnesota. And again, I thought it was just absolutely outlandish. We're past that now. Now we're just gonna drive through Excelsior and go to my favorite car wash. It's called Youngstead's. I actually do a lot of car repair and maintenance at Youngstead's. I replace my tires there, I get my oil changed there. They've done a lot of work for me. I really appreciate them. Steve's the owner now, but his son Alex, he's a straight shooter, good guy. The whole family's really taken good care of me over the years. You know, we're still gonna be doing lots of tours in Excelsior, but today I'd really like to show you Wayzata, just because it's kind of the OG neighborhood in all of Minnesota. You'll see why when we get there. Okay, so we're at Youngstead's. I love this place. They've got repair shops and tire centers, but where we are right now, in Excelsior, this is their car wash. And it's a pretty good deal. It's $50 a month, and you can wash your car as often as you'd like. And then check this out. How are you? Yeah, I'm okay.
Would you like a towel?
I would love a towel.
You have a nice day.
Thank you. See ya. Check this out. They give you a moist towel so you can dust your car off. You know, to be honest, I'm not going to do it right now, but my car certainly needs it. You know, I'll probably do it a little bit. then you just roll in. They spray it down first. You know, $50 as many times as you want. It's not a bad deal.
How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you doing?
El de la familia Peluche, tío. El de la familia Peluche.
It's Coyote.
That's nice.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Which ones? Because they're not. Oh, okay. Well, let's do a vacuuming situation. We can talk about the vacuuming. It's too cold for you, baby. All right, you even get vacuums? I'm just gonna do a quick vacuum, nothing major. I just want to show you guys. Should we drive on the ice?
No.
Are you too scared of that? All right. Can we do it one day? It'll crack up, huh? All right. Well, there's gonna be another one. So now we're going to Wayzata. We got the sign that time. That's right. It used to be. No, they've changed. It's still called Highcroft, but it's no longer the Blake School. I believe they just changed it. All right. Now we're back where we took a right turn. So over here to the right, that's Ferndale. That's where all the gangsters live. And I mean that truly. I mean that with the utmost respect and admiration. They're just really hardworking, smart people. Anyways, here's Lake Street in Ferndale. We're on the furthest the furthest west on Wayzata's Main Street. And we're coming in. Over here, you can't quite tell, but behind this building, to the right there, You can see Skyview Partners. That's the, I think those are the owners of the building. Anyways, one of my favorite restaurants, Makanda, is in there. Aaron Switz and his team, the restaurant group called Inner Bloom, they own a restaurant in there, and they own a restaurant further down in Wayzata called Josephina. Anyways, great restaurant group, but every once in a while you can see Aaron playing. You know, he DJs, he's pretty good. And I'll throw some little social media snippets in this video. But Makanda has a record room, and I'll do a spotlight in there sometime so you can see it, but don't sleep on Wayzata if you like EDM, because it's kind of the only place that has a proper, you know, like dance bar. We're just gonna park right here. And as you can see, we're right on the lake. And we're gonna go outside and we're gonna show you a little bit of Main Street in Wayzata. What are you doing? Your hands are cold? Hey, Mom. Why did we do this? So, I really wanted to do my first Wayzata spotlight outside. And we are gonna do some of it outside, of course, because I'm not just gonna waste the video. However, it's really cold today. I think it's like -7. We should probably like even add a Fahrenheit like thing on there just to make everybody laugh. But here's McCormick's. There's that Irish pub that I was talking about. Their burgers they're awesome. And again, I think the owner's wife's from Brazil. I wish I remembered her name. She's so sweet. I'm gonna send her this video and tell her that fish stew that I ate was awesome. Anyways, here is another fabulous restaurant, Josephina. Aaron Switz's Inner Bloom runs that one. Really great. And my office is actually up here, our Lake Sotheby's office. And there's a really funny Chinese restaurant with unbelievable fried chicken wings right over here. Another day when it's warm, I'll actually walk around and kind of show off some stuff. And then over here, this is kind of a newer built condominium building. The landings, the hotel landings. There's a restaurant in the building, which is kind of neat. I think I sold a place, I don't remember how long ago it was, but I think I sold a place in there once. It was like 1.2 something or another. Really cool. The guy, I believe he's actually passed on. Really good dude. He owned a ton of franchises. Rancheros. He owned a lot of rancheros. I think some Perkins too, and something else I can't remember, but he was from out of Iowa. Super good dude. He was older, worked really hard his whole life, and helped a lot of people. Anyways, there's a breakfast spot right here called Benedict's. If you're interested in Sunday brunch, they will just wham it out. And all of these places I'm going to put on the map and put their logo on there so you can kind of see, you know, because again, the whole purpose of these things is to familiarize everybody, I guess, in Minnesota, but also outside of Minnesota. This is just one of the best communities that you could ever live in. And if you want to know more, you know, shoot me a text. Okay, but now we're going to go to Lafayette because Benedetta really wants to go swimming. So we're going to do one more loop-de-loop through here, and Sabrina's just going to pan the storefronts. Josephina. Love that spot. Here's Cove. There's McCormick's. There's Gianni's. Awesome steakhouse. Good for you.
And I have a 1-month-old great-granddaughter.
Good for you.
I know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Can't get enough of them.
No. Hi.
I'm getting fed. There.
That's awesome, isn't it? They gave her some fish food. Isn't that great? You get lots of good stuff there. Yeah. I love that they do that. All right, I'm gonna put my jacket away, okay? Thanks for doing that. You know that she talks about that every time.
Should I dump them out?
So here's the thing. Sabrina is super embarrassed that I'm doing this at Lafayette right now. But anyways, I don't care. There is a fondue for two night going on. I didn't know this. I guess you gotta sign up for it. But I love fondue. And I think next time I hear about fondue for two, we're gonna have to figure that out. So that's in this room. I'm gonna just walk over there really sneakily, and Sabrina is gonna have the camera descriptively behind me so we can just show you the room real quick. Ready? Do. Just film in there real quick. Nobody cares.
Do it.
Okay. Look at that. How cool is fondue for two? Yeah. All right. Okay, let's go down. All right. Sabrina does not love that we're filming down here. I don't care. But these are all of the I want to say presidents of Lafayette. Oh, that's so adorable. All right, I'm going to go in there. Sabrina and Benedette are going to go in the women's locker room. And I'll see you again in my swimming suit. My bag's right here, though. All right.
Mommy's getting video of you today because Daddy asked me to get nice video.
A 2, a 3, go!
Nice purple one. Which one's next? Yep, with our toes. Nice bubbles. Are you gonna get the easy ones next or the hard ones next?
This one.
Show me. Well done. Powerful. Squirt. How about one that's